Fuck up your credit, but they'll give you some nice furniture.
Shit. That's where the money laundering is coming from.
From the people?
From the people, bro.
Bro, that is
They
insane.
use broke niggas, take their money to wash the other money, and this, that, and the third.
You know Stephen A. Smith got crossed up by a cowboy?
That's funny.
I mean, out of all the people that could have broke his ankles, it just happened to be a Dallas Cowboy. If that's not poetic justice, I don't know what is. They can be talking dirt bad about the Cowboys.
I mean, it's the Cowboys.
Yeah, and they're going to win it next year. That's their motto.
I think that's what you believe.
Nah, that's their motto. They literally say,
you got money
you haven't
on
been
Cowboys.
around it.
You got money on Colts. You got money on Cowboys.
I don't have money on Cowboys. I'm just saying that's what the Cowboy fans say.
Boy, that's what they bleed.
Bro,
I don't understand how y'all can lose so many times in a row and still. Actually, I give them credit because the fact that that's still your team and you still rooting for them and they consistently fail you every year. Mm-hmm. I give y'all credit, bro. That's loyalty right there.
Yep. And Jerry Jones had 30 years to prove that he was the one that won the model championships in the past and still has not made it to a conference finals.
Has been. It's over for you. Pack your stuff there, bud. Time to sit down.
Oh, no. He's going to do it till the day he dies. Which is why I don't know why he says, oh, I don't know how much longer I'm going to live, but nigga, you know what you got to do and you don't want to do it.
Shit. Watch you get that nice sack in there, bro. You're done.
Yep, nigga had what's his name? Bill Belichick on the platter, and he just said, nah, I want control.
Wait, see, that's that greedy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's that Kobe shit. But you're not Kobe there, buddy.
He is definitely not Kobe. All right. Do expectations weigh on you?
As far as what?
As far as people saying, like, you're going to be all this and that when you grow up and shit like that?
No. I can't say that they ever had.
Oh. I guess it's just a me thing then. That's crazy.
What? No, you people was saying that you're going to be this, that, and the third?
Yeah. They were literally, like, just setting me up.
Well, because, see, when we're growing up, by the time leaving high school, that's where everything was starting to fold in and we could at least start to be somewhere. And then shit started just unfolding by the government, which way in the third.
Bro, I grew up with like 6 other people and their expectations of them were not what they expected from me. That's just what I'll say it as.
You just move differently than anybody else.
That's crazy though.
You know, when you put it like that, I did see, like, there was instances where it was, like, I wouldn't say a different standard, but, no, it probably would be a different standard. Like, it wasn't on, like, super different standards, but, like, they expected X, Y, and Z from me, and I'm like, I don't know why you expected this. This is not what I want to do.
I'm not fucking Tony Stark, nigga.
Right. It's like, bro, I don't want to do this bullshit.
Yeah, like, oh, you could read and write very well. Let me get you in the... No, I don't want to sit in a fucking desk for the rest of my life.
No.
I can't. I can't. There's no part of me that can do that.
It's like a level of getting tired of shit that just hits and you're just like, fuck all this, bro.
Yeah, I gotta learn all these fucking difficult ass equations just to be in a fucking lab, nigga.
But see, that's the thing though. Nowadays, it's stupid bad for newer kids. There's teachers complaining that these kids are not reading that, even at their level, they're reading under their level. People will write because as BCUZ. They talk more in slang than actual full-on sentences. And a part of me is like, well, I mean, there's no reason for them to be in school anyway, because a high school diploma don't even get you a decent livable wage for an apartment.
It does not.
A college degree only gets you dead, and you might not even get the job in the field that you went to study for anyway.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta pay. And you gotta pay for the rest of your life, usually.
Yeah, if you can't get the job that pays for most of that, yeah. Yeah, that's the shit part. The only decent thing is practically a trade because you can learn that job and they can pay you some decent money and shit that is always going to be needing, like welding. That's always going to be needed. HVAC, that's always going to be needed. Plumbing, that's always going to be needed. But like, because there was this one lady, she was talking about kids would tell us like, I could go get a strap, go over to these houses. I ain't got to kill nobody unless I have to. Get what I can get. Now me and my siblings are living in a house with the lights on and some food, and we're good for the rest of that month.
Oh my God!
But that's literally the street level life. And I'm like, yeah, they're getting it how they can. I mean, it's shit that they got to rob somebody who's also in the same predicament as them, but it's just like, what else is there to offer?
Yeah, and side note, YG shouldn't have censored that line in Meet the Flockers. He has a line in there that says, you find a Chinese neighborhood because they don't believe in bank accounts when he's talking about robbing people. And then when Donald Trump got elected, so the album was out. When did Donald Trump get elected? 2016?
Yes.
So the song was out since 2010, and he didn't bleep it until 2016. And I just said, nah, bro, if it's up, it's up, bro.
If it's already been done for 6 years, you might as well just rock with it.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, the younger generation reading and writing, like teachers are like frustrated. They can't get the kids to pay attention. Kids is acting unruly. But like we were saying like last week, it's like it's just kids raising kids. Mm-hmm. Like nobody's really telling more of these kids' parents are more their friend than their actual parents.
Yep, and that is some bullshit.
What?
Being parents with your kids. I mean, being friends with your kids.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I'm not saying you can't hang out with your kids. I'm not saying y'all can't carry conversations. I'm not saying you can't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be easy and joke on each other and roast each other. My cousins, their kids, they roast on each other, but they're still their parents at the end of the day. Like, there's a fine line between everything.
Yep, and, you want to take it to the next level?
We can try to.
All right, fuck it. You think it's because society is pushing this bullshit?
Pushing what?
You know what? I don't got that many topics, so let's like dive really deep into this. So,
that's fine. Let's get it.
Getting rid of monogamy and like basically forcing people to like a group of people that shouldn't necessarily be liked when they do shit that lets people expose them to children. On parades, they'll be in gimp suits for little kids to see, and they're getting rid of disciplining your child, like in any way. I'm not even talking about just beating. I'm talking about like any effective way to punish a child for just doing stupid shit.
It's because it. I'm not trying to put this on gay people or lesbians because they did it right. They fought for rights that they have now, which they want to get married. They want to get health insurance and all that good stuff for having the same sex partner. Mm-hmm. It's cool. That's cool. They got that shit. They went quiet. They didn't do no extra shit. There was no wild shit. They got what they needed, and they moved the fuck on. That's the good example of how to protest and get what you need. It evolved to transgender groups. Now, this group it's damn near half and half at this point. Half of them are like, hey, we're just trying to, get accepted and be easy. The other half is like pushing everything that's not even happening around them. Like someone said, oh, we can't hire you. Oh, it's because I'm transgender. It's like, no, you don't have the skill set for this. So why would I hire you if you ain't got the skill set for this?
Because I'm going to cancel you on Twitter if you don't.
Shit like that. So now they got people sweating, they getting canceled, talked about, put on social media, and the fact that there's a camera everywhere makes it worse. Mm-hmm. And now there's like, what was it? Hogwarts. There was a whole transgender teacher there. Or was she a teacher? No, she ran the restaurant place. You played it.
A transgender person?
Yeah, where they went and got the drink.
The drink?
Yeah. I think it was like the 3 sticks or the three wines or something. I can't remember the character's name. Anyway, the character in there, transgender. Representation. Boom. Character was done cool. No problems in it. No one even cared.
Mm-hmm.
But they was like, well, the author of the book, the whole person.
Oh, Jake. No, what's that bitch's name? I know what you're talking about. You talk about the Harry Potter girl.
Yeah. So they're
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, they literally got so many transgender people.
Oh yeah, because of the Hogwarts game. Yeah. Okay.
So they went and attacked people for playing the game because J.K. Rowling, she said male, female, that's it. Mm-hmm. This, that, and the first. That's her way of thinking. That's
called Dumbledore game some shit.
Like that's it. And people would literally go onto people's streams, complain about them, just to get them shut down, just to get them to get off the game and all that stuff over a video game.
Yep. That
didn't even disrespect y'all at all.
That didn't even have anything to do with romance or anything.
At all. So it's like, we understand y'all want to be accepted, but now at this point y'all bullying people for just trying to have fun with a video game, and it didn't even disrespect you.
Strange times we live in, my friend.
But it's
strange
like,
times.
There's transgender people that are like, we're not like that, but it is hard to try to live peacefully with people like that. It's like, I get it. I mean, I'm black every day.
Mm-hmm.
I try to just, walk my own lane. But every time I turn on the news, niggas done did something. Yep. Shot somebody else over some stupid shit. Every time. It's just, it's an endless cycle. But people will keep pushing shit like that. And the whole parade thing, people get mad at the parents. Like,
all right, hold on to that. Like between us and like white people, like there's a significant change in outlooks in life. Like I remember I went to the store with old girl, and like
which old girl? There's like hundreds.
The last old girl, the last one.
The one from last weekend.
Shut up, nigga. But anyways, we went to.
Are you talking about 2%?
Yeah, I'm talking about 2%.
Okay.
So basically, we go into a store, right? And she's just touching all kinds of shit, just out here, just grabbing shit, just holding it up, like full on examining this shit. And then I'll just look over to my right, and guess who the fuck they're looking at? Guess who the fuck they're looking at? While she's out here
having a good time,
like, having a good old time with everything, just touchy feely, grabbing everything. I'm out here just chilling, my nigga. Look over, them motherfuckers is looking. I'm like, bro. Like, I dead ass thought about saying, like, look, you could, if you really want to steal this shit, you can. They ain't gonna do nothing,
right? And that's the shitty part about all of it, bro. It's like no matter how of a straight line you walk.
Still nigga.
You still a nigga, bro.
Still, that's the end of the day, bro.
That's so shitty, bro. But like the whole thing you said about the whole parade thing, I do believe like that. No kid really needs to be exposed like that to people in gym. It's one thing if you're wearing tie-dye colored shirts and everybody's just having a good time and all this stuff. It's the people that take it to the extra level. Yeah, it's just like, dog. We understand what you're celebrating, but remember, there are still kids here.
Yeah.
Y'all got to remember, you got to separate the kids from y'all. There's two different things. The kids should not have to worry about their sexual identity, for one thing. They're kids.
Yeah, they're children. Literal children.
All they got to worry about is Saturday morning cartoons and their favorite streamer posting. That's about it. Going to school, that's about it. They shouldn't have these problems this early on. But that kind of exposure, I believe, really
is egregious.
I really do believe it really sets up a lot of younger people to have a lot of mental instabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because like having them think of choices like that early age is only going to make it harder for them to keep having choices later on in life. And I think that's why a lot of them have like stress syndromes and different disorders and shit to where they can't fully function the way they're supposed to because they're worried about the wrong shit at the wrong time.
That self-deletion self-deletion thoughts like
strong.
Start creeping in.
That shit is strong. It's only been going up here lately apparently. It's it's a problem.
My nigga, at 12 years old, I was debating with niggas whether or not Lil Wayne was the greatest rapper of all time.
How was you debating that? There was no debate. You just
I hated
this.
No, I hated y'all niggas though.
Oh,
it's not. No, I didn't have a problem with Lil Wayne. I had a problem with y'all. Like I had the same problem with y'all that Stephen A. Smith has with Cowboys fans. Like y'all were literally just praising that nigga every single day. I was just like, okay, I get it. Yes, he's great. He's great.
Of all time, bro. Greatest to ever do it. Say something silly.
No, he's not.
How is he not?
How is he not? Eminem, nigga.
Eminem raps with what? 2 syllables?
Hey, dog, he's number one. He has 2 diamond albums. So what do you want me to do? Even 3 Stacks went diamond. I don't think Lil Wayne's ever went diamond.
I don't think going diamond determines if you're like... For me, you can have many trophies and whatnot.
Eminem's the only rapper with 2 diamond albums while still being alive.
I'm not hating on him, but Lil Wayne was just different, bro.
Eminem was different.
Eminem would roast people in his songs.
He didn't give
unprovoked half the time.
Hey,
Lil Wayne was rapping a lot.
Stop existing around me. What the fuck, nigga?
Lil Wayne definitely was out here just putting shit together in ways that most people I wouldn't even thought of for real. And what was it? His mixtapes? Or was it No Ceilings? That shit was the
Dedication.
Another good one. What was it?
I Am Not a Human Being Part 2. And one, but one Lil Wayne was still trying to find that balance between regular Wayne and Skater Wayne. He was still trying to find a balance, but in I Am Not a Human Being 2, he perfected it.
Like
Quiet as Kept, that's a very underrated album.
I don't think I listened to that one.
That's the one that's got Get a Little Stupid.
Oh, and, okay. All right.
It's got Love Me on there. Shit.
But that what makes him so dope though. It's like he tries different things where it needs to be tried. And he just evolves on it by the next one. And it just keeps getting better and better.
And he threatened to kidnap Beyonce, so I mean, you gotta respect it.
I mean yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Had he not, I feel like he definitely would have supercharged himself had he not been on so much drugs.
Oh, he's a megastar if he's not on drugs, but
that's what I'm saying. Like if
can you have Lil Wayne without the drugs?
Can we have any rapper without the drugs?
Define drugs first of all. Let me.
All right. What is your definition of drugs then?
I would say stronger than weed. If that's the case, then Snoop Dogg and fucking Wiz Khalifa.
If we're adding weed into it, that's a lot of people going up out of here. No, because I'm pretty sure. No, a lot of them can make it without it.
I think the only person that did it at a high level that I know of is 50 Cent. And that nigga lied about getting high. That's just crazy.
That nigga got shot 9 times, bro. Golly. But no, I think back to when we was talking about the whole pushing the thing. Social media has gotten too strong.
It's a cesspool.
It's messing up a whole lot of shit for a whole lot of people. It's messing up people in relationships because they're getting the wrong type of information for their situations. Even though some people are telling the right thing for it, there's just so much negative that no one really perceives it as the right idea. Mm-hmm. Like, it's messing up all relationships, this, that, and the third. It's desensitizing people to a lot of different problems for sure. Because your news is just right here all day, every day. Something else happens. And that's why people's like, well, no one's really surprised that we said that aliens are real. Of course we're not. We're just trying to get y'all to fix this fucking country so we can just live again. We're tired of your bullshit.